Yo, what is up guys, Shinobi here back again with another video for you guys, and today, we are looking at some Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and we're going to be taking a look at this article that was just made recently. Actually, it was made today at 10 a.m. talking about Bleach Rebirth of Souls, the roster and all that. We're going to go ahead and do a deep dive into it, and then give our opinions and everything. So leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. You know, if you guys have any other articles that you guys see about this kind of stuff, make sure to tag me if you guys are either on Twitter or any other social media, because I would love to cover this kind of stuff more, especially, you know, talking about supporting the game and whatnot. But let's go ahead and get straight into this. And yeah, no, let's see what we got here. So Bleach Rebirth of Souls producer talks about the game's roster and DLC. We chatted with Bleach Rebirth of Souls producer. I hope I'm not butchering the name here. Katsuki Tsuki. Yeah, Katsuki Tsuki about the game. I hope I didn't butcher the name on that. But here we go. So after years of waiting, Bleach is finally getting the fighting game. Yada yada yada. You know, adapting to the Arrancar arc. So yeah, it looks like they're going over everything that we got going on here. They're not going through all 366 episodes. Yeah, we already know this. Not at least for right now. We don't know what they're gonna do with 1000-Year Blood War, so we gotta still figure that out. But they were talking about all the stuff with the game here. Okay, let's see what we got. So, giving Tsuki's experience on fighting games like One Piece Odyssey, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, bringing Bleach to life, bringing an offer a new IP. So he did. That's pretty cool. The fact that he worked on One Piece Odyssey and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, that game, especially from what I've heard. I never played Xenoverse. Well, I didn't even play Xenoverse 2 for that matter, or Xenoverse 1. From what I heard though, that game was pretty good, but Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is supposed to be the game to replace it. But yeah. But no, I heard some good things about it. So let's see what we got here. Our main goal is to create a Bleach game that truly captures the essence of the series. While Bleach is loved by fans around the world, the way the love is experienced varies. We wanted to create an experience that reflects the unique charm of Bleach and resonates with fans everywhere. And I would say they definitely succeeded on doing that. What we've seen so far, they definitely got the Bleach series down with this game, man. It's looking so good. The Bleach story mode of Rebirth of Souls starts at the beginning of the anime and manga and ends at the finale of the Arrancar arc. While there are still some story after that in the form of the Fullbringer arc, the team wanted to focus on tailoring it to what is relevant to the newest anime arc, 1000-Year Blood War. Now, my opinion on this is I think that they should have still added the Fullbringer arc, because believe it or not, going from Soul Society or Arrancar arc all the way down to just 1000-Year Blood War and skipping the Fullbringer arc is kind of nuts. Not gonna lie, because that's where he gets his Fullbringer form. That's where we get to learn more, a little bit about his powers and everything like that. So I can understand why, because more of that arc was more of Ichigo's development. I'm gonna be real, when it came to the Fullbringer arc, it was more Ichigo's development more than anything. But it would look kind of odd if Ichigo was to go from, okay, Mugetsu Ichigo, and then go straight to Fullbring without showing all that. I can see why they did it that way, but me personally, I feel like they should have gone at least to Fullbring. At least gone through Fullbring. They didn't even have to go through everything. They could have gone through just the important stuff, in my opinion. But either way, you know, that's here nor there. That's kind of like based on who you ask kind of thing. But anyway, moving on, the story mode was designed to help newcomers explore the events leading up to the 1000-Year Blood War. And since many of the characters are highlighted in the anime, we want to provide a deeper understanding of their backgrounds and motivations behind their actions as shown in 1000-Year Blood War, which is why they have the secret story mode with all the characters showing their different perspectives of what was going on through each arc, which I'm glad they're doing that. We're definitely going to cover that. Anyway, moving on down here, it looks like we got, with Bleach, the variety of characters is vast and diverse, you know, each bringing their own style and personality. With 31 already confirmed fighters in the Rebirth of Souls roster, there are plenty of combatants to choose from, like the range-focused Kaido Stark, or the defense. So he is definitely defense-focused. I knew it. I was like, Aizen looks really defensive. He looks like a tank. So this basically confirms that Aizen is a tank. Now, however, for Suzuki-san, the choices work for both the game and anime. Of course, I like the protagonist Ichigo Kurosaki, but Soifong is my main as well. Oh, that's interesting. We got it. There might be some of these Soifong mains. I like them both in the anime and manga, but in terms of the game, Ichigo has a basic playstyle that is easy to handle, while Soifong excels at speed, and her battle style in the game reflects that. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Once again, the basic four characters, in my opinion, like the first ones we got, like Uryu, Ichigo, Chad, and Renji, I would say, I feel like those are like the basic, like, okay, this is, if you want to get into this archetype, whether it be ranged, close fighter, tank, that's kind of like your basic characters to get you to understand how that system works, and then you can kind of branch out into others. That's how that goes. So, you know, I'm glad that they added that in there. So, moving on down here. Still, with already a huge roster, there are many iconic characters that fans have wanted to see brought into it. Unfortunately, 2 of the series' fan favorites were left off: 13th Division Captain Jushiro Ukitake and Ichigo's close. Yeah, so okay, yeah, they're about to talk about this. I'm glad that they're talking about this because people love Jushiro and people definitely love Orihime. And when asked about the characters left out of the roster, they explained that we have covered most of the iconic characters in the game. However, Jushiro Ukitake and Inoue, also popular characters, but their abilities remain hidden until Thousand Year Blood War. Additionally, when considering the concept of battle and reversal, it was a bit difficult to implement their fighting styles into the game. Now, they said that majority of their abilities and whatnot are hidden until Thousand Year Blood War. So there's a potential chance. There's a chance we could get them in Thousand Year Blood War. So for anybody who was wanting Orihime to be in the game, and even though she wasn't in the base roster, there's still possibly a chance of this character being in. Not saying that it will, but there's a chance, because Orihime does a lot more in Thousand Year Blood War than she does in the earlier arcs. Most of her earlier arcs, she's more of like the kind of the healer person. Like, she doesn't really like go into battle that much. So hey, we still got a chance, people. We still got a chance to see our boy Jushiro get in there, and same with Orihime. And that's why I always was talking about when I was talking about this, it's like, bro, even if we don't get these characters now with the base roster, we could potentially get them later. Like, there's no limit to the amount of characters they can add with Thousand Year Blood War. There's no limit, because a lot of the characters that, hell, even the Fullbring arc, a lot of the characters that appear in the Fullbring arc, they appear in Thousand Year Blood War, which is probably why they skipped over the Fullbring arc in the first place. Because characters like Ginjo, Tsukishima, Yahiko, Ruruka, shit, the clock dude whose name I can't remember, they appear in Thousand Year Blood War. They come back. We already saw that with the last core of Thousand Year Blood War. We got to see Yahiko and Ruruka. We already got this. Hell, we technically saw Ginjo and all the rest of them in core 1, I'm pretty sure it was. We got to see the rest of them, I'm pretty sure. So, I can understand why they did that. I can understand it. Does it mean I agree? Not really. I would prefer we got I would prefer we got the Fullbring arc. That'd be more content for the game. But I can understand why they skipped over it too. But moving on. When it comes to the future of Bleach Brave Souls, holy crap. Bleach Rebirth of Souls, it has already been confirmed that the Fire Pass will be available in it for characters from Thousand Year Blood War arc, which wrapped up in its 3rd core late last year. Okay. Oh no! For a second, I was thinking about it. I was like, 3rd core. So 3rd core. I was about to say, are we about to get freaking the Thousand Year Blood War now and all that? But they just mentioned the whole Thousand Year Blood War being mentioned with the last core that just wrapped up. Will join the battle. So yeah, they're just gonna add all of them in there. Those characters will be released one after the other and will work with those that are keeping up with the anime. We developed the characters using information from the anime prediction team. So yeah, now Kubo, once again, I've been talking about, there's a reason I talk so heavy about this game, bro. This is not some generic anime slop game, bro. They are putting love and care into this shit, bro. They are putting the time in, bro. They are directly connected with the anime studio, and we already know Kubo's directly involved. We saw that. We saw that in the first freaking one they put out with the gameplay. He literally played the game. So he's in there. He played the game. So, bro, there's a reason I hype up this game so much. There's a reason. I'm not just hyping this up to hype it up, bro. They're putting some love into this, man. They're putting some love into it, man. Oh, man. So, but yeah, they're in there with the anime production team, so we're confident fans will enjoy them. And while we can't share specific dates yet, we're working hard to ensure the DLC releases without a long wait. So yeah, with Tamsoft, with Tamsoft in the freaking, bro, with Tamsoft being the one in charge of this shit, we are going to get daily updates, bro. We will get updates, man. And finally, despite the DLC Fire Pass, many fans will may be hoping to see Fullbringer arc or even Thousand Year Blood War arc brought into the game, despite nothing being in active development. Okay. If fans do want more, it's not totally not off the table. So once again, that just puts more pressure with how successful this game needs to be. Because I have a feeling depending, well, they're gonna put it in anyway, but I have a feeling that depending on how successful this game does is what we're gonna get, Thousand Year Blood War story or Full Break story. So it's not off the table. Our focus is on delivering an exciting character-driven experience, as we believe that is what players value most in a fighting action game. They ain't wrong. And while we can't confirm expansions, we are committed to making sure the players fully enjoy the available characters and the unique fighting styles. Yeah, no, they're cooking. They're cooking. So their main focus with this game is going to be focused on obviously the fighting game aesthetic, but they also want to make sure that they have other stuff for the people who want to enjoy the story too. Because let's be real, we all know that majority of people, you know, especially people who play fighting games, aren't really going to care about the story too much. It's mainly the fighting game aesthetic that people are going to care about, and that's what they're focusing on. And with Tamsoft, Kubo, and the animated production team up in this, I think we're in for a treat, man. I really think we're in for a treat. But either way, that's pretty much gonna be. I just want to cover this article real quick. But let me know all your comments that you guys want to know about. You know, what questions you got for me, or maybe what you guys have as far as, you know, the game in general. You know, or just like leave your thoughts down below, because I'm pretty hyped, man. And the fact that we got this info from the people who are working here is actually nuts, man. Actually nuts. But other than that, that's pretty much gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Shinobi signing off. I'll see you guys in the next one.